Hello. Now you are welcome to developing professional websites without coding. In fact, I should add this: developing professional websites fast without coding. Now, this is one of the easiest, most efficient way to develop professional websites without coding. This is brought to you from the Sparkit platform, www.learn.sparkit.com, and today I am your facilitator. My name is Babashola Enoch. Okay, I'm a senior software architect at UltraSpark Lab Limited, and my Twitter is Chief Enoch. Blog is Enoch Bar, and then that is my WhatsApp number. It's strictly business WhatsApp number. All right. Okay, so we're getting started just like that. Today, as I said, we're going to run through this: developing professional website fast without coding. All right. Now, pardon me because I'm going to take this raw and as raw as possible. I'm not going to try to edit anything right now. I'm going to do it on the fly, and I hope you really get it. Now, if you have any question, you can send me a WhatsApp message. Then I'm probably going to be able to answer you still in the website at the Learn.Sparkit website. Okay, we're going to start now. All right, the first thing here is saying introduction. Okay, we're going to go through all this introduction. I'll be very fast because I know that some people, they're already familiar with the introduction. They don't even need any introduction at all. Okay, we're going to be very fast. Business introduction, website purpose, domain names and hosting, all those things. Some people are really familiar with those things. Okay. All right, so we know domain name and hosting. We install how to install WordPress, how to install the themes that we're going to use, and page builders. All right, some people don't even know what themes are. I'm going to explain to you in details. Themes, we're going to talk about themes, plugins, widgets, and page builders themselves. We're going to now edit your website. Then after that, we call this post website development. Let me put it like this: post website development. So website development is together. So after you've built your website, what's the next thing? We talk about security, we talk about SEO, we talk about website promotion, we talk about Google Analytics. Okay, all right. Then finally, we go to digital marketing. I'm not sure digital marketing will be included in this class. If not, it's going to be too long, and then a lot of people are going to hold it against me if I don't complete the class. But then I want to complete the class. So digital marketing will be another class entirely. But at the end of this class, at the end of this video, please take this class as come to an end. What I'm saying in essence is, if you want digital marketing and I'm not able to provide it in a free class, you may have to go to sparkit.com and get one of the paid classes for digital marketing. But then, of course, subsequently, there will be a free digital marketing class. That one, I'm so sure of that, because I want everybody in Africa, in the world, I want everybody to be able to have all this knowledge so that they can be able to leave their current position and move to another better position that they want. If you're currently a multi-millionaire, probably you have $1 to $10 million. That's all the money you have, and you want to move your money up. You don't want to be broke, just having few millions of dollars in your bank account. You want to go towards $10 to $100 million in your bank account. Yes, now this is for you. That's why I want everybody to learn as much as possible, and I believe this can help. So if you are there and you don't know how to take your business, you don't know how to make your business large, how to make it grow, this can actually help you, because this generation of internet, of social media, of digital marketing is a wonderful generation. This is the only generation whereby people can go from zero to being a billionaire status. I mean, in dollars, zero to being a billionaire status in less than 10 years, in less than 20 years, in fact, in a lifetime. So this is the only generation. In the Industrial Revolution, people can do it that fast. No, they can't. They can't do that. Let me tell you this: it is easier for you. I hope. Okay, I know you know this man. You know this man. Okay, don't worry. I'm going to start very soon. You know this man, Dangote. Okay. Now it is easier for you. It is easier for you to. This man is supposed to be the richest man in Africa. He has a net worth of 10.2 billion US dollars and is just 3 years old. It's easier for you to amass 1 billion. No, let me put it higher. It's easier for you to amass $1 to $5 billion extra than Dangote. You don't believe me? Okay, you will get to know how. Because if you're running an IT business, you don't need to hire any extra 100 staff or 1,000 staff or so on. If he wants to add $1 billion to his own money, he will have to need more overhead than you. So what you can do with a laptop, it will need over 100 people, new factories, new caterpillars, new everything, new land, new political whatever to do. But you, with your laptop, you can do it. All right, so we're going to get started now and see how that helps. All right, so once we get started, what we're going to start with is the very introduction. Basically, I guess we have an idea of what website is. Okay, we have an idea of what website is. Website is just like a book, but it resides online. A book, has so many pages. So it's a collection of different pages that serves content and resides on the internet. Okay, that is a very sharp layman kind of definition. All right, so we're going to go deep into, we have different kind of websites. We have social media. Where is my screen? Okay, we have social media websites. Okay, these are kind of websites that, like Facebook. If you don't know Facebook, I don't know where we've been living all this while. Like Facebook. Okay, we have like Facebook. We have like Twitter. These are websites. Now, we have a whole lot of them like that. We have like, okay, it's a kind of website, social media. And we also have like forum. I'm sure you've heard about this forum before. You may have heard about it. It's the most popular forum in Nigeria, nairaland.com, where people gather to do all sorts. Then we have a whole lot of business websites. Yes, we have them like that. We have blogs. We have some e-commerce, where you sell and all that. Now we have different. There are some we call special purpose website. Special purpose, websites. Okay, special purpose websites. All right. So we have different kind of websites, and basically you can build them using the method we're going to showcase here. All right. Then basically you need websites. Personally, you need to learn how to build a website for 3 things. Okay, I kind of streamlined it to 3 things. The first one, I said you need to be able to build a website for 3 different big reasons. Number 1, for business. Okay, for business. You need to be able to build a website for business. Come on, dude. You need to build it for business. Okay, how? You need to, if you have a business, you need a website for your business. By going through this certain lesson, you'll be able to build a website for your business, so that your business can grow, so that your business can do what? Have an office on the internet. Now you know what? It's not just about building for your business. You have to be able to promote it. You have to be able to bring in people into your business website. Okay, that's for your business. Everybody is a business, or everybody has a business. You should be able to do that. Almost everything is a business. All right, then freelancer. You want to be building it for other businesses. As a business, is that how you are building for your business or for other businesses? You are doing it as a business. Now, as a freelancer, maybe this one is a small scale, building it for other businesses. So you need some money by the side. You can be building it for people like that. Basically, maybe it is not a business for you. There's a business of building website for people, and there's a business of building website for your business. All right, so that's another one. So as a freelancer, you can just build it for people to have, some change. Okay, I said some change because, if you don't take it as a business, you just have some change. You just have probably less than 500,000 in a month, instead of, you having like 5 million in a month. But naira, yeah. Okay, now we got a big idea. Now you're sleeping or you're in the bathroom and you have a big idea. How can I get a website for all the schools, to rate all the schools in Lagos, and you check the internet, nothing like that? Instead of you calling somebody in your former class or somebody saying, oh, come and build this for me, you can just like pick up your laptop, pick up this course, and build out your own big idea. Now, everybody has an idea. Before you know it, you are big because your idea is big. You're going to make it. All right, let's go on now. So the first thing you need to know about the website is website purpose. We used to say website purpose. Why? Because there's a reason for your website. That is basically it. Someone comes to you, I need a website. what they're going to ask the person is what? What is the website about? You say, oh, it's a free estate and it's a real estate website. That is the purpose of the website. It's a real estate website. Okay, so what is it going to do? Real estate website. Is it going to sell real estate? Is it going to showcase your product? So website purpose, you actually need that. Because if there's a football field and there's no goal post, there's no point in playing the football. You just have no goal, right? So website purpose. Now, the website purpose is going to help in determining, in planning for the website. So, I want to be a fashion house website. You say, oh, what do you want to do? I want to sell clothes, baby clothes, on my website. Now you know that, oh, this person wants to build an e-commerce website. So, what do you want? You want to sell baby clothes, okay? That means you're going to have products, baby clothes, and so on. So, the website purpose is going to help you to plan, to design your website, to plan how the website is going to be, to design your website, and to choose what theme you are going to use. So the first thing, make sure your purpose is clear. Make sure your purpose is clear. The next one is domain names and hosting. Domain names and hosting. Okay, just as you have a name, your name can be Jack or Jackie or Jackies. Now, a website too has a name. Now, guess what? If I say, what website is this? You can see it on the screen now. If I say, what website is this? Everybody knows it's Yahoo. You know, that's the name of the website. So the domain name will now be what? Yahoo.com. See? Okay. So the domain name is the name of the website, is the name of your website. So you need a domain name for your website. 3 basic things you need to remember about your domain names. Your domain name should be memorable. Your domain name should be memorable. Your domain name should be short. Yes, as short as possible. It should be short as possible. Then finally, your domain name should be available. So just think of your domain name. Make sure that they pass through these 3 criteria. What do I mean by available? If you want Bisola.com and you go online, you want to get Bisola.com as a domain name, and there's one Bisola in California who already has Bisola.com, you can't have that domain name again. That means it's memorable, it's short, but it is not available. So it has to be available. There's a website online where we go to, where we check if domain name is available or not. If the domain name is available or not, we're going to get there. We are going to get there. We are going to get there. Okay, now, so we get domain names, and then your website has to reside somewhere. When you have a car, you park your car somewhere in your house. If you have no parking space, you know, like sometimes these big cities, you park it in front of your house, right? Now, if you have a jet, you park it somewhere in the airport, in the hangar. So domain names too needs place to host it. So that is what we call hosting. How do we get hosting? We go to these hosting companies, we pay them a token, they give us hosting for a year. We put our domain name there. We probably buy domain name and hosting from them, and it stays there. I'm going to show you how you go do that. Okay, so we're going to domain names and hosting now. Then we install WordPress. We install WordPress, which is step 3. We go to step 4, install themes and page builders. Step 5, themes, plugin, and page builders, editing your website, and so on. You know what? If this is kind of not, it's kind of not sitting down well with you. You know what you do? You just need to kind of play the video again, then take it step by step. You can just skip all those places I'm rambling. Sorry, I told you this is going to be raw. You can just skip all those places I'm rambling, then go straight to the point. Okay, in fact, a lot of rambling is just loading within me. I'm like, no, don't ramble this time around, because I know the power of what I'm giving to you. I know the power of what I'm giving to you. So, you know, the motivational rambling will come up. I have to suppress it. For example, right now, I will tell you, I have over 30 websites, orders that I can't fulfill. I'm telling you, I can't fulfill all of them. I need you to learn this so that you can be able to fulfill them. I'm unable to run ads, because if I run ads for, you know, on Instagram or on Facebook, and we have so many orders again, you know, I've disappointed so many customers. I just don't want to keep doing that. So I need you to learn this to be able to do it for yourself, for your business. I need your business to grow. I need over $1 million multi-millionaire dollars business from Nigeria to grow all over the world. It's going to make you successful. It's going to make your neighbor successful. You're going to employ a lot of people. You're going to blow. Yes, when you employ a lot of people, you find that the site will be getting better. That's why I need you to be successful. You will succeed. All right, this time around we go and buy a domain name. I'm going to tell you about domain name. Now, if you want to purchase a domain name, let's say the domain name you chose is called. Give me an example of your domain name. Let's say we're going to do Tito. You want Tito as your domain name. Tito.com. Or someone comes to you and said, I need a website. We sell baby stuff and I want you to say Baby World. You know, Baby World is short. It's not as short as baby. But of course, baby will not be available. We say Baby World. Baby World, because I said baby things. Baby World. All right, so now we say Tito is a professional. We want a professional website called Tito. Now, and I want another website called Baby World. All right, so we pick Baby World. I'm so sure the two will not be available. And we go to any hosting websites that we want. There's so many of them. We have a hosting website called SiteGround. SiteGround, as you can see, SiteGround.com is a hosting website. You can just come here, buy hosting, buy domain name. Buy hosting, buy domain name. We have HostGator, HostGator.com. We have Bluehost. Now, all of this one are hosting companies. From them, you can buy your domain name. From them, you can buy your domain name and your hosting. You pay for it, and you have your domain name and hosting. Then you can go ahead and build your website. So I'm going to show you how you're going to do that now. All right. Now, okay, so this is GoDaddy. Let's say we want to check. We check Tito.com. All the hosting platforms will always have this, but I don't know why this guy is not showing them now. Okay, this is a very good hosting company, but can't recommend them now. Okay, so look at this. We just click on web hosting and we're going to go to if you want to use SiteGround. But today we are not using SiteGround, so I'm closing out SiteGround. We're going to be using Smart Web. This is Nigerian web hosting. It's very good. It used to be the best in Nigeria. Well, I said it used to be the best in Nigeria. But then I'm going to give you the link so that whereby you can get your. This is the link, smartweb.com.ng. All right. So that's my picture again. All right. Okay. So we have another one called HostGator. You know, be careful of all these hosting websites. If you see $275 per month, you know that they put star. So that you try to see how much they're going to charge you. You may think it's $275 per month, and eventually this thing is going to cost you $30. Sorry, 30,000 or 60,000. Okay, so be careful of some of them. Just as a starter, just follow the example I'm going to give to you. Now, look at this. Tito, this GoDaddy. Let's try to do this. We said Tito.com. We want to know if you want to buy, just go to any hosting company of your choice. I'm going to be using SmartWeb and Namecheap. Okay, why? Because Namecheap have cheap. Their names are cheap. What else? All right, go Tito.com. I'm going to just check this. I click on search and it's rolling. Here I'm going to check. There's this bar. Put Baby World, babyworld.com. babyworld.com. All right. So Tito is taking. Can we see that? So what do? Now, you know, we said that it's kind of all right. Tito is taking. So what do? You try to be creative about it. You can say, actually, we want Tito consulting, but now Tito is taking. All right. So here, Baby World is taking too. So what do you do? Now, just be creative about it, but it should still be memorable. But you want Baby World, so you can say Baby World. Don't put hyphen, like baby-hyphen in your website. No, don't, because a lot of people will find it difficult to go to that website eventually. Tell me, trust me, believe me what I'm saying, tell you directly. All right, I'll tell you the reason. Okay, that's that. People will find it difficult. You will think it's easy, but it's not so easy. All right. Okay, Baby World, you can just put ng. Baby World ng. And you see, voila, it's available. $8.88 per year. That's the domain name. And what do you do if you want to buy from here? Just click add to cart. Add to cart. You know, Baby World NG has been added to your cart. See, does that. Then what do we do? Just go to the cart. Okay, it's telling you that web hosting. So what do you do? Click web hosting. You know, I told you we need a web hosting. Just click. This one too is 8.88 per month. Click on it. Be careful of all these free trials. Be careful. You can in fact leave them out. Anything you see free, just ignore it. I'm telling you the truth of a lifetime. I'm telling you, I want to start telling stories, but there's no time. Okay, because I bought all the free thing. By the time to me is 3 months. You see, they see all these things now. See, all those are disclaimers. By the time they now told me, oh, 1 month is expired, I have to pay 60,000 naira. I'm like, dude, you didn't tell me this. If I have money, do you think I'm going for free? But then there's a better way to do it. It's better you are not in zero money. Maybe you still have some change to buy domain name and promote and become wealthy. All right. So I'm not trying this again. So here we click on web hosting. I've clicked on it. I've clicked on domain name Baby World NG. I've clicked on web hosting. I've clicked on it, and the two is 1794, and I click on checkout. Can you see? Straightforward. And I click on checkout. Straightforward, just like that. And what's that? 17.94. How much is that? I don't know how much is dollar to naira right now. So let me try to check. How much is that going to be for you in naira? 17.94 times what? I don't know, but let me use 390. Hopefully, that's 7,000 naira. Can you see? Domain name and hosting 7,000 naira. Boom! And you know what? This hosting that they sell to you, domain name registration, Baby World. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Domain name. This is what we bought, and I didn't check it very well. Domain name registration, babyworldng.com. Okay, we even paid the ICANN fee of 0.18. All right, HostGuard is free, so we click on free. Premium DNS, just leave it for now because they're going to charge you. All right, then we took this Stellar Baby World NG. So we click on this. This is 1 month. We click on 1 year, and then we click on 1 year, and then it's 66.94. So 66.94. You calculate it in dollars, and you pay. All right, that is that. Okay, so that's what I know. Most times I don't take Stellar. I take some that are probably bigger plan. All right, so but then for a starter, that's what you can start with. That's what you can start with. But if you don't have $66.94, don't worry, your clients will pay. If you have someone, so your clients will pay for that. And if you have learned this, you can as well pay for that and do it for your business. And your business will grow. Okay, so I go on from here. I click on cancel. This is another very good hosting company. Very good hosting company. All right, so which I also use for more serious customers than Namecheap. All right. Okay, so HostGator. Oh, I used to use these people, but no, I feel this is a lie. I feel so strongly, so I'm not going there today. Okay, so Smart Web Nigeria is another web host you can use in Nigeria. Just go to domains. For this one, with 4,500 naira, you can start, which is what I'm going to ask everyone who is serious with this course to do. You are going to get your own domain name. As I have released in the previous video, the one we used, I don't know, people are probably putting some stuff that the hosting company, because all these hosting companies, they have terms and conditions. Yes, they have terms and conditions, all of them. And the terms and conditions is going to be somewhere. Terms of service, privacy policy, and whatever. You know, I read it, and there's some things you put. Some of them they don't want you to be putting probably porn, well, which I don't think you put on our servers. Some they don't want you to be putting adverts without you telling them. They don't want you to be putting some mailing software or plugins. It's only fraudster, Yahoo guys that do that. All right, so some of them have all this. You can read it and know what happened. So some of our students, they kind of flouted the rules, so we were banned. So that was why we couldn't do that. So for now, you will have to get your own domain name by yourself. All right, by yourself. Okay, but then I may give some people some domain name if I found some that they can use. All right, so let's go. Now, you come to smartweb.ng. Even if you are broke, you should be able to borrow some money to do this, or you can do it for your company. The downside with smartweb.com.ng is if your site is very popular, mind you, no, it's Nigeria, so what do you expect? If your site is very, very popular, you'll have to migrate out of this and go to somewhere, probably Namecheap or Bluehost, because your site is very popular and you are still with these people, they're going to give you a headache. Then I think they close. They are the only web hosting company that close in the world because, you know, they are in Nigeria anyway. By Friday 6 p.m. they are closed. If you have issues on Saturday, you're on your own. If you have issues on Sunday, you are on your own. You know, like Nigeria business. But those other ones, they are not in Nigeria and they can help you. All right, but it's a good starter. So let's say domain. We go to domain registration and we're going to use, okay, let's build a consulting website first. A consulting website. So you click, can you see the search bar again? So let's say consulting. Consulting.com.ng. All right, I'm not sure this is available. Let's check. But then consulting.com.ng. This is, oh, they said they require this. Let's put it KZN815. No, N81S. KZN81S. Right? Enter. Don't worry, just keep on with this course. You'll be able to build something fantastic that will surprise you, that will surprise your clients. Oh, they said consulting.com.ng is not available. All right, we know it may not be available. Consulting now. I said you should be creative. Consulting 24 or 247. Search. Also creative. All right, they said this is available. Can you imagine? It's 1,100 naira. That's because I put .ng. Look at all the price. .ng is 45. .com.ng is 1,100 naira. .com, of course, this Consulting 24 is not available for .com. It's not available for .org. .i.ng 1001. .online is not available. It is even 700 naira for .online. .site, you know, .website. So basically, consulting24.com.ng. Try anything you want to do, but put ng. They're going to be 1,100 naira. Okay, I'm going to add it to cart. This is what you can do yourself. And I click on checkout. And I click on checkout. All right, so now here you get to this page and you click on no hosting. You add hosting. You click on add hosting. You click on add hosting. All right, so here we go. Standard package, 10 gig web space, 30 gig monthly bandwidth. Okay, when I say your website is very popular, you can consume this 30 gig bandwidth in a day. Let's say you have 5,000 visitors in one day. If they're watching video, if they're doing some heavy stuff, it can almost finish. You know, 5,000 visitors, you know, it depends on how heavy content, yeah, but then it may just get exhausted in, let's say, less than 10 days. But then that means your site is already successful, because if you have less 5,000 visitors, that means they've come there to do something tangible, and then you're going to make money. Out of 5,000 visitors, you should have at least 500 that buy something or that pay you for something. Okay, so that's that. 450 monthly. This is 850 monthly, and so on and so forth. But then we go to 450 monthly order. It says you have unlimited email and that and that. Okay, so we have use a domain name in my shopping cart already. We have this consulting24.com.ng. Okay, we say use this. They say free domain registration applies to the following extensions only. .com.ng. That is why this is cheap. Okay, this is monthly 450, and so we're going to say annually. Say annually, and you know we already have free domain. The domain, so we're going to pay 1,100 for, is going to be free here. So we have 4,500 naira for hosting and this. All right, add-ons. Oh, you know, I always run for all these free things, but then some are free. Let's check it. This is free. They already had it for me. Monthly code guide. Okay, no, I'm not into that right now. I just want to simple and go on. Finally, how much is this? 4,500 naira. How good is that? Cool. Now this is 4,500 naira. They gave us all this for free, and they gave us annually. We're going to pay this and that, and that is that. Click on continue, and You register. They don't know you. They need to know you. Before you go, this is free. They said free for 1 year. Add it. At least they said for 1 year. Email forwarding. Add it. Okay, then what? Continue. We already asked hosting. So go on. Let's see what will happen now. Let's see what will happen now. Okay, so they are going to review and check out. We're reviewing, review. Thank you. So do you have promo code? Put it. If not, just check out. I click on check out. So once you check out, they're going to need your details because they don't know you. They don't know if it's Taiwo that is doing it or they don't know if it's Kehinde. So what do? You put in your details, then you put in your billing address, then you put in your, then you pay with your card, your ATM card, or you transfer to the bank account. That's how you transfer to the bank account, which is somewhere, which is inside Contact Us. All right, transfer to the bank account, and they're going to do what? They're going to, okay, I'm going to the bank account. Okay, anyway, you're going to see the bank account at here, so you can transfer to the bank account, then text them. There's a place you text them. I want to show you. But if you can pay online, try to pay online. All right. Okay, so generally, so you transfer to the bank account. Once you transfer to the bank account, then you send them a text. But if you pay online, it is automatically. They're going to send to your email your domain and hosting settings. They will send it to your email, and then from that, okay, if you are able to pay, send it to the, I think it's somewhere here. Ticket. Where's that ticket stuff? Okay. Normally they will send you an email. The email will contain this. The email is going to contain. The email is going to contain details of your purchase. Even when you've not paid, they now send you a link whereby you pay. Very seamless, very easy, very straightforward. Then you can just chat them here. Straightforward. You can just chat them here. Click on this chat and type your name. Tell them, oh, this is me. I registered for this domain name and this is my payment. That's all. Before you know it, they send it to your details to your email address. So they send it to your email address and you can go on from there. So I'm going to take it that they send it to your email address. Now, as I said, you either have to keep this video until you purchase a domain name so that you can continue to practice, or you get a domain name whereby you'll be able to practice what I'm going to show you next. Because now I'm going to log into the hosting. We're going to send us a cPanel, control panel. I'm going to install something into the control panel, the WordPress, then I'm going to start to build the website. Okay, let me show you. Okay, so immediately you've already concluded your payment. You go ahead to check your email. You'll find out they've already sent the domain and hosting details to your email address. So what the next thing you're going to do, so I'm going to be using this domain name, consulting247.com, as well, let me even say the consulting.com. That's not available anyway. It was purchased by my friend. All right, consulting.com is the domain name we're going to be using. So we're going to build a consulting website, just a basic business website. So we're going to build a consulting.com website. All right, so I checked my email and the domain name and hosting has been delivered there. So it's going to come in terms of domain name is this. Domain name is consulting.com. Then username, they give username. We're going to go to username. Domain name is consulting.com. Then they will give us the cPanel. cPanel is the control panel where we control everything that has to do with our domain name and hosting and website. Control panel. So it's going to be control panel consulting.com/cPanel. Can we see that? Consulting.com/cPanel. So you type this into the address bar, up into the address bar, and it's going to take us to supermarket. We'll do that. So they will give us our username. It can be, you know, whatever they choose for us. Then they'll give us password. It can also be, you know, something very brutal. Make sure that your own password, when you are setting up password, is not easy. Make sure it's not easy. Make sure it's more than 8 characters. The reason being that it's not human that's going to try to guess it. It is the robot. All right, so that's that. They give us one amazing blistering password and whatever. So you copy it. So you copy this and put it into the address bar. You copy this, put it in the address bar. Okay, I'm tapping into the address bar now, and you press enter. You press enter. Once you press enter, as in consulting.com/cpanel, consulting.com/cpanel, and it's going to go like this. So it's going to load, and voila, it's loaded. So what do? You put in your domain name and password, and you press enter. Okay, put in your domain name and password. Every one of them is the same. Every hosting company, everyone, either in Nigeria or out of Nigeria, every one of them is the same. Then it brings us to the control panel itself. So this is the control panel. It has so many areas. We're going to do those areas later on, but not today. For example, you want to control your email. You go to email, and here you click on email accounts and you create emails. So many other functionalities, but today we're going strictly to a software called Softwareculous. It helps to install so many software into the hosting. So today we're going to install this WordPress, this software called WordPress. We just click on WordPress. I've clicked on it. It's rolling. All right, so it brings me here, and okay, it brings me here, and so this is the software we're going to use to build our website. It's called WordPress. It is a content management system. Okay, just take it as like Facebook. When you want to add images to Facebook, or you want to add comments, you just type where the comment section is. You just type it and you click enter, and it goes in. Exactly, this is exactly like that. It's a software that is used to add content to your own particular website. So there's a structure to it, and we're going through the structure now. We're going through the structure right now. Okay, so we click on install. Here is the page for the website. So we click on install. We click on install. Now your domain name is going to show up here. This is supposed to be consulting.com. Consulting.com. But I'm piggybacking on this certain domain name. All right, so your domain name will show up here. HTTPS, your domain name consulting.com, or the domain name you purchased. All right, then you click, you leave it that way. Then you go down, then you type in your domain name. You type in your domain name, your site's name rather. So this site, we're doing consulting website. It's supposed to be Tito Consulting, but let's leave at consulting. Yeah. And what do we do? What's the site description? We consult for you. Just put something there. All right, so we scroll down. Meanwhile, if you are going to be practicing on your friend's hosting, and this is your friend's hosting, you can create a directory. I'll create a consulting directory. Consulting, can you see it? So when you are installing this WordPress, it's going straight into your consulting directory. But that's if you are borrowing hosting from your friend. I'm borrowing hosting from this, my friend now, for you to show you this. But if you don't put it and you install it, you are going to overwrite this website, and it's a live website. They're using it for business. So if you're borrowing hosting from your friend, you do this. All right. Okay, so consulting.com, we consult for you. Then username, site username. You can, put something. Don't use admin. Don't use admin. Don't use the normal word that they use. Consulting.com. Okay, as a admin username. Just put it so that you'll be able to enter into your website. Then you put the password as well. You put the password. You put the password. Can I even remember the password? Okay, let me just show you. so that you don't. Let me just say this. At least it's long enough. It has all these characters. All right, so consulting.com, then ensure you put your own email. Don't make that mistake, so that if anything goes wrong, you can resolve it using your email. If you make this mistake, admin email, you did not put your, even if you are doing it for a client, put your email. You are the webmaster, so that you can resolve issues. But if you don't, then you won't be able to resolve any issue. Okay. All right, so we go on. Limit login, you can leave this. All right, then here you select your destiny. You can select any of this one if you don't have anyone in mind, but then you should be able to know how to edit it. But learn to edit first before you choose. So you can click on this again, so that it's going to send the mailing installation to you. All right, then you click on, I want to cross-check this again, consulting. All right, then you click on install. Okay, so it's installing 5%, 7%. So once it's fully installed, we go back to, that means we've already concluded section 3. We've already concluded section 3. Concluded. Are we done? Oh, good. All right, so it says, congratulations, the software was installed successfully. WordPress has been successfully installed at, yes, this side. So I'm going to click on it and go to the domain name. I click on the first one, not even the second one, the first one. So this is what we're going to see. Consulting. We consult for you at the domain name that we install it. Can we say this is what we saw? This, congratulations, you have already done your first website. This is your first website. It's looking good, and it's not also looking good. You can go and show people the domain name that, oh, look at what I created. I created my first website. But now we're now going into, so you've already included, you've already installed WordPress. So we're going now to how you install other things, whereby we make the website beautiful, not so terrible, you know. So the next thing is to make the website not so terrible. So we're going to install themes and page builders and every other thing that is going to help us to build the website. Okay, so look at it. All right, now for every website, there's always two sides. There's always the front end and the back end. This is the front end. The front end is where the customers, visitors to your website, what they see. That's the front end. This is where all the people who you give your address to, this is what they're going to see. Now, but the back end is the other side, where you are going to be controlling everything on this front end. So we're going to the back end. In order to go to the back end, what do? We click on, I'll right click on login. It's going to bring this login page. Then we're going to log in with the username and password that we dropped when we are registering, installing this WordPress. When we are installing the WordPress. Can you remember this username and the password as well? Okay, so that you will know which one is which. Not the one that was sent to our email, but this one, no, from the hosting company, but this one for the website. So I click on login. And it's logging me in. If you forget this, you're only going to change it from the email that you dropped when you are registering it. All right, so this is the back end, as I said. This is the front end where your customers will see, and this is the back end where you can control every other thing. Now, this is the WordPress. This is the main page of the WordPress. This is the left-hand side, shows all the functions that we can perform. The home page, this is the home, this is the dashboard home. The post, where we add posts, something like you add articles, you add blog posts, you add news stories to your website. We do it from here. Popular websites, Lynda EKG, Punch, Channels TV, they come here every day, add new, and they add news and everything to their website because they are all using this same platform. All right, so sorry, Bella Naija, LeaderCage is not using WordPress, using another one, but it's almost the same thing. But all the Nigerian news media use WordPress. Okay, so we go on. Media, where you had media, images, videos, and everything. Pages, where we had pages, about us page, contact us page, and every other thing. Okay, now comments, when people add comments to your website, this is where you see it. Then appearance, how your website shows. Under appearance, we have themes. What is themes? What exactly is themes? Okay, let me give you an example. WordPress themes. Themes is the design of your website. We call it look and feel, how your website looks. So all these are themes. Look at this design. Is how your website looks. This, the back-end design, is different from this front-end design. So look at this. This design is what we call theme. So this is newspaper themes. You can apply these themes and your website will look like this. You can still go ahead and choose any other theme. You can apply these themes, financial security theme, and your website will look exactly like this. So themes is how the website looks. There are free themes which you can download for free and use, and there are premium themes which you have to pay for. You do not need to be afraid, because if you are building for yourself and you're supposed to pay some 150,000 naira or 350,000 naira to build your website for you, you're going to buy your own theme for probably 20,000 naira, pay for some other things, hosting and domain for 20,000 naira, and with 40,000 naira, you've already built your own company website. You had some other little things that you buy, maybe for digital marketing and from simple plugins, and what you're supposed to build for 100 or 150,000, you've already built for 40 or less. And if you're building for a client, you charge them for the theme, you charge them for everything. And the same theme you use for one website, you can use for other websites. So the theme is the look and feel of the website. That's themes. Now, page builders. Now, we have some special, there's some other things before page builder. Plugins. If I'm supposed to be explaining, I'm on 5 now, I'm supposed to be explaining them before I install them. Plugins. Now, if you want to turn your website to have a special functionality, we install a plugin for that. So if you want your website to have a real estate functionality, we install what? A real estate plugin. So plugins are software that perform simple. They are software program that performs a specific function. They perform specific functions, just like a mobile app on your Android phone. When you want to know about the weather, you install a weather app. So plugins does the same thing. If you want to sell stuff on your website, you install an e-commerce plugin. All right. So plugins are like that. So there are hundreds of thousands of plugins. So if you now want to design your website, there's some special set of plugins called page builders. You install a page builder plugin. Can you see how they interact with each other now? You install a special purpose, a page builder plugin, and you use it to do what? To build pages to your websites. So that's that about page builder. Now we will see them in action and you understand better. Widgets are simple, tiny programs that perform very simple function, like a calendar plugin. But we can have a calendar widget. It does nothing else but that. Calendar widget. Widget always comes preloaded with the content management system, with the WordPress itself. Plugin, you download them yourself. So we can have calendar widgets. We can have search bar widget like this. This is a widget. Like this is a widget. This search bar is a widget. All these ones are widgets. Archives. They are links. This is a widget. So we can remove all the widgets if we don't want them. Okay, this is Web Dev 101. When we go to the other ones, we will do all those ones. But if we want to remove the widget, we go to widget here and we just remove them. Let's quickly do that. You may not necessarily need to remove them because they may not be performing any function. Okay, this is footer widgets. If you want to remove all the footer widgets, what do? We just drag them to the left hand side and they are already deleted. Can we see? And they're already deleted if you remove them. If you want to add widgets, the theme you use will have its own widgets here. This audio widget, we just drag them here and you already have them. All right, that's that about widgets. Now, if we go back to your website, now the front page, we refresh the front page. What are we going to see? Voila, all the footer widgets have gone. They are no more there. Can you see that? They're no more there. All right, so now let's go on. This is our dashboard. So we've talked about themes, we've talked about plugins. This is where we install plugins. We just click on add new, and that is that. Okay. But today, because of our time and because we want to go straight forward to the website itself, we're going to install new themes and new page builders. How do we get themes? Just go to appearance, go to themes. Okay, go to appearance, go to themes. These are the themes that are preloaded with our website. You know, this is the one we are currently using. So if you want to add any new theme, what do we do? If you want to change this theme, just click on this, activate, and it will change the theme. I told you the theme is the design, is the look and feel. Did you notice that I've changed it to add this new theme that comes preloaded with our website? Now let's check our website now. Let's check the front end. Let's check the front end. If you want to go to the front end from here, you just go to this place. You click on the website name. You will see visit site. You can right click and click on new tab, and there you are in the front end. Voila, I've changed the theme to something else. Can you see that? Okay, but that's the theme that came with our website. Now we want to change it entirely. We want to change it entirely to a new one. So what do? We click on add new. So we click on add new, and it takes us to a add new themes page where we see all sorts of themes, thousands and thousands and thousands of them. Look at this beautiful one, Shark Education. You can just click on it and install. But mind you, once you install, you will need to now start building it block by block. But the one we're going to use as a starter one, as a first website, we're not going to build it block by block. It's going to have been built for us already. We're going to use one called Astra. There's also Ocean WP. There are thousands of them, but it's better to start learning from one perspective to master it before you move to the other ones. And there's not only one way to do these things, there's so many other ways. So the one we're going to use is Astra, A-S-T-R-A. Then we click on install Astra. We're going to install Astra. This same thing Astra is doing, another one can do it. Another one can do it almost exactly. All right, once we install, we activate. Okay, it is activated. It is activated. Now let's go and view our site. Say new theme activated, visit site. I right click, I click on it, and it's taking me to the new site. Okay, see, this is the old one, and look at the new one. Look at the new one. That's the header. It has the page that we don't need. This Hello World page, Hello World post. It has a footer, Astra by WordPress. Okay, now your website is looking somehow. Some people are like, what is this? Don't worry, we're going to get something beautiful out of this now. All right, so this is your website. This is the front end. Now we go back to the back end. We've installed Astra. We've installed Astra. So if you want to check the website, what you've installed, go to appearance, go to themes. We go to appearance, go to themes. This is the Astra. Now, what's the next thing? We're going to install plugins that we need for our website. All right, this is okay. I have missed a step, but I know how to get back. All right, so once we are now under appearance, under themes, we see widget menus, then Astra options. Can you see it? So we click on Astra options because it comes. This is a plugin that comes with this theme. So it takes us to the Astra options page. It's saying that we should install so many things, upload logo, upload this. You can now start building it from the scratch. But then I'm going to skip all this. I want to use a page builder. So I go on to say, can you see where I'm clicking? You say import your favorite site in one click and start your project with style. Because they are going to give us free, they said they offer free library of starter template. So here we go, and we click on install, import in one click. We're going to install a plugin that will help us to install our site in one click. Before it goes on, it says we should select a page builder. Now these are different plugins, but it's leading us to install these plugins. Okay, we call it wizard. This wizard is leading us to install these plugins. All right, so we have Elementor, Beaver Builder, Gutenberg, Breezy. Anyone can still do the same work, as I said, but then we must start with a specific skill, master it before you move to another one. So let's start with Elementor. So we click on the Elementor. Just follow me as I'm doing it. We click on Elementor. All right, Elementor is loading. Elementor is loading. Elementor is loading. Elementor is loading. All right. Now Elementor is already loaded. Can you see? Elementor is giving us what we call starter themes. Remember themes, right? Now these themes, they come preloaded with the Astra and Elementor together. So we can select any of this for any website we want to build. If it is not there, you can build your own from this very scratch. But for a starter, it's good for us to start with. And as I said, there are free and premium ones. This one is a free one. If you want to build an outdoor adventure website, just click on this and it's going to be preloaded into our website. Our website currently looks like this. Whatsoever themes we choose will now, our website will now look exactly like that. This is pet care for a pet shop, but this is the growth agency, which means this is paid for. You have to pay for this. Now this is mountain, but you have thousands and thousands, tens of thousands of free themes to start with that you don't necessarily need to pay yet. Create a website. This is mountain. Now you can pick up any of this regardless of what they say is doing and change it to your own. Okay, like you can pick a mountain theme and change it to your own business theme or a school theme. Yeah, it's just a theme. Just change the words. All right, this says they sell organic store. Okay, like this organic store can use to build a first aid box store. Okay, all right, so this furniture store, this is a real brand store, thousands of them. Okay, but I want to build a simple consulting website, so feel free to go through all this and choose one. Today what we're learning is how to edit it and how to do all those ones. So since I need a consulting, let me check if there is a consulting theme that we can use. Consult. Okay, these are some very beautiful ones that we can use. Okay, I think I like this one as a consultant. I'll click on this. All right, so if you select anyone, just click on it. I'm selecting this accountant theme. Now, can you see I'm using an accountant theme to do a consulting theme, which means you can just change it to whatever you want. All right, so I would like you to choose one. Either you choose the same one and follow my exact step, or choose any other one and make sure you complete it as your site. All right, so this is the main page. Our main page will look like this. This has already been built for us. In the Web Starter 101, you are going to use theme that's already been built for you. In the second one, you're going to build it from the scratch yourself. And the third one, you may not even use Astra. You use another one entirely, but then they follow the same step. You know how to edit, you know how to remove, you know how to add. All right, so this is home. This is about us. You can see what about us looks like. This is services. You can see what the services looks like. This is why choose me, testimonials, then contact us. Now, very good, very simple for business websites. So what do? We import complete sites here. We import complete sites. It says delete previous sites. You can delete it if you want to change again. If no, you can just leave it. There's even no previous site. So we go on. Voila, imported successfully. So after some few seconds, it's saying we have imported our website successfully. All right, view, good. So just click on view sites. So okay, it's opening site in another tab, and here we have very good. And when we view our site now, this is what we have. It's giving us, can you see? Now we have a complete website in one click. Now, normally we should be able to build all this by hand, like from the scratch. We had the background, we had this smiling girl or lady, we had put our whole name and everything. But they've already done this for us. That's why we call it theme template. So that all we just need to do is to add our own images, add everything that we want to add, change all these things to our own content. Okay, that is the idea of a template. So you look for a template that looks exactly like what you want to build, you load it and you edit it. All right, so these are the parts of the template. This is the logo, obviously. This is the menu, and this is the menu and also the header. Okay, this is the front bar, and then we have the footer right here. So we're going to be editing every aspect of this website now using a page builder called Elementor. You can see the Elementor up here. So using a page builder called Elementor, we're going to be doing that right away. Okay, so this is your website. The next thing for you to do is to do what? To edit this. All right, because it's a beginner course, we can't go ahead and start building it from the scratch right now. That'll be too cumbersome, but at least we'll see what we want to do. So I want you to pick a theme or a starter template from that set given to us and build your own website. Build your own website. As I said, the site purpose for here is to build a consulting website. So we're going to be changing the logo, changing many of these things, then the pages and every other thing. Then after that, you're going to have to do your own. Once we are done with that, we'll move to the next step or the next type of website that we want to build. All right, now the next thing on our website, on our to-do list, is editing your website. So we're going to start to edit our website now. Okay, we're going to start to edit our website. Let's start from here. Now you want to put in your own logo. You want to check out the menu. You want to do this. Then you want to edit every aspect of this website to suit your own needs. So let's start from there. But first of all, if you want to edit the entire website, we use this page builder here, as you can see, called Elementor. We just click on edit with Elementor, and there we go. You'll be able to edit each and every aspect of the entire website. But if you want to edit the footer, this is the footer here. If you want to edit this footer and this header, which is this, all this part is the header, you will need to go to customize. I hope you can see where I am hovering the cursor on now. You go to customize. Meanwhile, this part is the menu. For us to be able to edit this, we'll go to the menu. That is under, when we go to our dashboard, we'll go to appearance. Under appearance, we'll have the menu. That is where that one will work. So I'm going to start with the logo, which means I'm going to start with the customize. I will right click as usual, and it's opening the customize page. So once it opens the customize page, I will talk about the menu, then I will talk about the footer, then I will start editing the main website itself. Okay, we click on customize open, we click on customize open, and from there we go on. Now on the left hand side, there is a part where we can customize our website. You can see more options available in Astra Pro, Astra Professional. That means they want us to pay. Once you click it, to take you to where you're going to pay. But you can start, because as a starter you can just start with non-premium themes and yet still do wonderful things with non-premium themes. Now when you see that you need a lot of other things that you can't get by yourself, that is when you go on with the Astra Pro. All right, so we now go to global. We've done this. The global, when we click on this option now, it takes us to typography, colors, container, buttons. We can change everything that pertains to the website from all these links. Now, typography means if you want whatever you want to use to write, the font, you want to change the font, you come here and select the font. but basically we always leave this at the default setting. Font size, if someone, you may want your size, the text to be very big, the font size to be big, you change it here, and so on. So, but basically for a starter, just leave everything at the default setting. Here the headings, here we click on the headings and we have the headings as well. Okay, after the global, that's everything that has to do with the website. Everything we change here is going to affect the website globally. Now we come to the header. Here we come to the header. The header site identity, say logo is on this page, say from transparent header section. We're going to get there. So here we can change the site logo. Just click on change logo and so on. But it says something here. So you're going to see how I'm going to change the logo. So logo on this page is set from the transparent header section. Please click the logo to customize transparent header section. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. All right, so we're going to change the logo here. Well, I'm not sure this particular one will change it, but then we follow the instruction. Okay, we click on change logo, and we're going to drag in the logo here. We can just click on upload, select file. So it's going to take us to the pages where the logos are. Already I've created this logo. Now the logo is a black logo, so I'm going to use a black logo as well. Okay, I'm going to click on this black. Okay, consultant, which is our logo, and I click enter. Okay, here it says I should drag it or crop it, and I click on crop. All right, it's there. Then here is a Retina logo. Retina means there are some devices that it's always display the logo to be very big. So if you want to do that, you choose this. If not, just click on the same logo for Retina or whatever. But I have a bigger logo, so of the same type, so I'm going to also include it. Okay, let me just drag it in. Okay, I have a bigger logo of the same type, so I'm just going to include it. If not, just click on that for one logo to fill all the size. That's here. All right, so we go on. Do you want different logo for mobile device? If you click on this will be yes. If not, just cancel it. Then the same logo will go for mobile devices. Now site icon. Now there is where your website name is, you will find out that there is a name. There is a logo by the side of the site name on the tab. This is where that one comes in. So I click on it to have the site icon. Note that it's even giving me, okay, I click on it to have the site icon, and I'm going to drag the site icon already done. This is the site icon. This is 512 by 512 in size. See, 512 by 512 pixel in size. So I select that. Okay, here that's what I'm explaining. That is going to be here. Can you see? In a browser. All right, that's our site icon. All right, site title is consulting, and tagline is this. You can always change those ones here. Now we can publish so that all of those things will take effect. Then we can also go back. Okay, it's published. So we go back, and the next thing is the primary. We've done site identity, primary header. How do you want the header to be? Is it like this, or like this? You choose one. Now I must say that all these things are different for each theme, but they are close by. Very easy to do. All you just need to do is to go over each of the item one after the other and do what you can edit. You can edit and view your changes. All right, so primary menu. Okay, you can just leave that one. Primary menu. Okay, primary menu. This is where our menu is. Let me show you. This is our primary menu. We've done this. No, not really. Now, this is our primary menu, and at the end of the menu there is a get a quote. Where does it link to? We don't know. So we want it to link to our contact address. See, I'm going to right click and copy the link. Then I'm going to put the link here. So I go back to the customize section. It says disable menu. No. Last item on the menu is a button. Yes, it's a button. If you want to hide it, you just click on hide. And we won't see the last item on the menu again. We won't see the last item. We won't see we won't see the get a quote again if we hide that, but I don't want to hide it. I want to work. So it's a button link. I'm going to paste the link I copied here. So I pasted the link I copied here, then I'll publish. All right, that's for that one. I click publish, then I go back again. Then we have transparent header. Okay, we have transparent header. Now you remember that it says the logo for transparent header is here, that the logo can be changed from transparent header. So this is very straightforward. I click on site identity, go to primary header, go to primary menu, go to. Now if I don't know what to do, or I don't want to edit anything, I'll just move to the next one. Now I'm here now, and it's saying enable on complete website. Leave it as the default setting if you don't understand. Enable on the desktop, yes. Enable on mobile, yes. Enable on both, yes. Or just one of them is okay. It's whichever way you want it. There's no one size fit it all. Now different logo for transparent header logo, well, yes, it's already clicked. Then we change the logo itself. The small logo goes in here. Oh, this is white, so I'm going to make it white. I'm going to include white. Okay, I choose that. Then this is the big one, which is also white, so I'm going to bring it here. You can use canva.com to create a logo, or any graphic software to create a logo. All right, that's that. So then I publish. Okay, can you see now that is there already? I hope this is not because I chose enable on desktop and mobile. Okay, this is it. I want to view my website. I go to consulting, I refresh, and what do I have? Very good, very good. This is my logo. The menu is still there, and this, if you check this place, check this site. Once I click here now, can you see this side? Just look at, you find that the contact us is where this thing links to. Okay, all right, now I'm going to change every aspect of this now up till the footer. Okay, before I do that, I want to talk about the menu. So to get to the menu, as I said, let's go back. We still have some other ones, but we don't need them now, so I will just let's go. You can just go through each one. Anything you want to change, you change. If not, you just go out of the place. Okay, so from the dashboard we go to appearance, then we go to menu. So I click on menu here. I click on menu. From the dashboard, go to appearance, go to menu. And so we have the menu. Can you see this page name? Manage with live review. Menu is here. So here we have edit menu tab. It's saying create a new menu. Edit your menu below or create a new menu. Don't forget to save your changes. So this is the menu name that has been created for us, because you know that this is the site has already been created for us. We're just working on what has been created. So here, if you want to add anything to menu, add menu items, you click on that thing. You click to add menu, and it goes to the right hand side, and you've added it to the menu, just like that. So if it's any of the pages, all the pages that we have, you want to add anyone to the menu, you just come here and just add it to the menu. I'm going to do something now. I'm going to create a page. I'm going to create 2 pages, so you know how to create pages. Then I'm going to add those pages to this menu. Okay, I'm going to say our product. This is a page, pages. This is all pages. This is add new pages. Let me go to, I'm coming back to menu because I want the pages to show here. Then I'm going to add it to the menu structure. That is why I'm leaving this place now. All right, so you know how to add pages. So I'm coming here, and I'm as well going to add block. I think there's a block. Okay, I'm going to add 3 pages. So I go back to pages. I go to all pages. Okay, so these are all the pages. Let me close this. Pages, add new pages. See, these are all the pages we have on the website, and they were Elementor pages. They write Elementor here because Elementor is written here because it is the page builder in use. All right, so if I want to add a new page, I'll just click here and I will say, let's call our new page product name. Come on. Okay, we'll call our new page product name. Then we're going to probably put it under here. Why choose me? Oh, this is a consultant. Consultant must not have product. Oh, consultant can have a product, probably a book or something. Okay, this is an editor called Gutenberg, but we don't need this now. So we just call it product. Let me just create 2 pages instead of 3. We just call it product, or call it my product. My product. Then we publish it. Publish my product. Now I say view page. I will right click, so it's going to open somewhere else. Okay, and my product is opened here. Can you see? Okay, but we're going to edit this one later as well. This one will be the one we edit from scratch. Okay, so from here we can go back and we can add another page. This new page, I'm going to call it blog, or you can call it news or anything. So we publish, we click publish again, and there we have our blog. So we're going to come here and go to a blog post, and when we come here we see our blog. So we have blog as a page, we have product as a page. Okay, right now I'm going back to menu. So I click on the back button, I go to appearance, and I go to menu. Okay, right, so this is the menu, and I'm going to add these 2 new pages here. I'm even going to rearrange them. Can you see that we already have the pages? We have blog and my products. So I click on the 2 and I'm going to click to add to menu. All right, so can you see that? So we have blog, my products, but I don't want them to be on a straight line. So I'm going to choose why choose me. I'm going to put my products here, and I'm going to put plug here. See, I just drag it and just place it underneath it, so that these 2 is going to show. They're going to show under why choose me. Now I'm just showing you this so that you can do your own any way you just like it. Okay, so I've saved it. Remember to always save your menu or save your work. All right, so it is saved, and then I refresh the page. Once I refresh the page, we still have all these ones here. Can you see? We have my product is showing and my blog is showing. Can you see that? My product is showing and what? My blog is showing. Okay, if you want to change any of this, you can as well change them. Where is the menu? Let's say we want blog to be outside here. Yes, did you see that? I just drag it out. Then testimonial to go to under services. See, and that is it. You can even say, okay, everything should go to under services, both why choose me and every other thing. Can you see? It's very easy. So we save, then we preview. To preview, just refresh. Once it's refreshed, you can see that it's shortened now. So we have why choose me, my products, testimonial. Can you see that? And blog is also there. All right, so that is that. So that is how we deal with menu, blog, and every other one. Right now we're going to edit our main website so that you will be able to edit your own as well. I'm only going to edit the opening page, which is this. You are going to edit your about us if you are using this theme. If not, I want you to complete your own website, because if you must learn to complete your website, and you must learn to complete it on time. So once I'm done with the opening page, you should be able to do this. You should be able to do all this. Yes, you should be able to do all this. Okay, I'm yet to do this, which means I'm going to you can remember where I'm going to edit the customize. Sorry, the footer. Of course, is the customize. So I go to customize and I right click on the customize so that I can edit the footer. Okay, so that I can edit the footer. So here customize have come, and I'm scrolling down. There's blog, there's sidebar, then there's footer. I click on the footer, then we have the footer widget. How do you want it to look like? It's already looking like this, like there's no widget. So I go back. Footer bar. I click on the footer bar. They said there's a text there. Current copyright, current year, site year, powered by your site title. Can we see that? Powered by what? Powered by consulting. So if you want to edit and write anything there, you write it. And if you want to change this to, you go to menu and change it there. Okay. So I believe that now we're going to the main site now to edit the main site. So what do? We go to here. To edit the main site itself, we're going to use this page builder called Elementor. So we just click it, edit with Elementor. And with Elementor, we go ahead and edit our website. Okay, this Elementor, no, this is not nice. This Elementor, we can now use it to edit every other aspect of the site. Now, the Elementor contains two sides. The first part is the tools side, which is the left hand side. We can see there is this hamburger sign that when we click it, it has some settings with the site setting, theme builder, user preference, finder, exit to the dashboard. Okay, that's on that side. Now, of course, the name itself. Then this is like a home button. So when we click it, it come back here. This like home, which is the default page for this left hand side. Then we have a search bar where we can search for any widget. We can say map, and it's going to search for that for us. All right, so that's the search widget. Then we have the basic functions. Of course, as you can guess, right, the pro function will be at where they will be in the pro version. So we have the basic function. So here these are the pro function. We can still use some of the pro function, but some of them are paid. When you pay, you will get them. Okay, let's leave the pro for now. Let's go to basic. So some of the functions that we have, we just drag them here. If you need anything, you just drag it here and you put it right on the right hand side here, which is the main page. From anything you need from the left hand side, you drag it to the right hand side. These are the elements. So we have the inner section, heading, image, text editor, video, button, and so on. For the pro, we have posts, portfolio, and so on. You're going to see how I'm going to use some of them now. Okay, then we go to global. When we go to global, okay, that's when we go pro, we will see the global ones. But first, let's continue to use this one. All right, now when you click to the right hand side, you will notice this blue border. That shows that wherever the blue border is, that shows that every aspect of where the blue border covers, this place can handle this place. If you click on this place, wheresoever this blue border covers, the property of that section, let me put it that way, is now highlighted on the left hand side. Is that clear? All right, so if we click on this now, okay, so we go again down, we scroll down and we look at this, which means the property, if you click on this now, the property where this blue border covers is now highlighted on the left hand side. Okay, all right, I hope that is clear. If not, you will see what I mean as we go on. All right, now this section is already divided into two. This section, this is one because that's this, like edit column. This is one column, this is another column. So which means this section is different from this section. This section is different from this section. Then inside this section we have this text, which was just, if you click on home, which means this text is just dragged down here. This is the text, and they change the color under style. The content, the text, then the style, they change the color. This is another one. This is like header or title. You just drag title here, and they change the color to white. The same thing. This is like image, a divider. Then this is text. Then this is button. Can we see now? And this is an image. All right. So because I'm into consulting, I'm going to change this. So I just click on it, and you can edit it here itself, or you can just edit it by this left hand side. I'll say, welcome to my consultancy. You say, welcome to my consultancy. Okay. So I would like to edit your own too. I'll now click on this. I click on this, and by the left hand side I can edit what I see there. You say Africa's number one sales firm. Where is the claim? Africa's number one sales firm. Africa's number one sales firm. Can you see that? Okay, so we have, you can also edit this, then you can also edit this button. Okay, so very easy. You can see that everything is very easy to edit. All right, so I'm going to change this background. So if I want to change this background, I will click on that certain place, but this place is being highlighted. I click on this empty space again, but this place is also highlighted. So I just go ahead to click on this section, which is edit section. I've clicked on it now, and it takes me to the properties of this area that I want to edit. So the first aspect, you can see the layout, but we're not in the layouts now. We're in the style section. The first aspect is the background. After that, we have the background overlay, which is the color over the background. Then the border, which there's no border, so it was just there. Then shape divider. Okay. Then what else? Then typography. Do we want the typography to change for this particular section? But basically, it says the default typography should be used. But then I'm just going to use the basic items like the background now, which I want to change. So I'm going to click here, choose to change the background. Now, if you don't have images, you can go to unsplash.com. Can you see the unsplash.com? I searched for this image and downloaded it. Unsplash.com, and download any image that you want for consultancy. So you can download most of the images are free. When you get to Unsplash, you can just say, okay, I put corporate lady. You can just put anything you want. You can say, you can just type African American professional. Okay, and it brings them out for you. Anything you want. Sometimes they're not. Now most of the pictures are free. That's why we use unsplash.com. Okay, and they are always high quality images. All right. Other than that, you can also use pixabay.com. You can use pixabay.com. You can use Pexel.com. Most of them are royalty free images and very high quality. All right, so that's where I downloaded that image from, and I'm going to be using it. Okay, so I downloaded the image already and loaded it into my website. Okay, so here we have it. We have the background already that we want. Okay, I don't want this woman here. I want another person here. So basically, I don't even want this woman here. So we already have this changed. Now this, if I want to change this, I click on her, and I found that the highlight is still on the entire section. I click on that again, the highlight is still on the entire section. The reason is this is another column. Can you see? This is another column. This background covers every of the section, but this is another column. So I want to remove her. So I'll click on this column, or I'll right click on the column. Right click like this. Can you see how I right click? Then click on edit column. And I'm already there. So it has placed me there anyway. So we have the star. This is our own. I don't want her, so I'll just delete her. Can you see? Then once you are done with that part, what you do is what? To click on update. What you do is to click on update. Okay, we are still in editing your website before we go to post website development, which is just a simple discussion anyway. All right, so that is that. We've already been able to, once we've done that, let's view our site. I click on this and I click on view page. Oops. So we have consultant, we have all this. Yes. Now we are going to change this now. Services, what I do. I'll change this. I change just the same way I have already changed that thing. I believe you should be able to do that by now. So same way I changed the other thing is what I'm going to do. So I click on, to start with, I click on change with Elementor. Okay, so here I'm going to say my services, just for you to know we can edit this thing. So I just like my services. Okay, what I do, I'll just say what we do. Okay, we are many in our own consultancy. What we do. All right, so this is our number one, accounting services, sales services. You can edit this, you can edit this. All right, I'm going to edit this. So we've edited something like this before. You can see it here, number one. Call it anything you want, or remove it entirely. This, can you see? If you want this edited, this also, I click on it and I'm on the left hand side. All right, so here we go. Read more is a button, but we want this read more to have our. Contact us. So when people click on read more, it takes them to our contact us. So here, so I'm going to view our site, view page. I click in another tab. I'll copy the contact us, even though I know what I want to copy or find, but I want you to see it. All right, so this is it. So I copy it, copy link. I go back to this. I click on this button. This is the button. You can change the buttons color and everything by clicking on style. Can you see? Clicking on style. Okay, now you can see that this is a global setting for this color. Now this global setting can be changed under what is it called now? Under customize. I'll click on it. It's opening another tab where we have the color, typography and everything. The global setting, that's where you can change your site color. So even though your site color is blue and the theme is orange, like the theme is this brown color, you can change it entirely. All right, so I click on this again, click on it, then inside content we have it here. I'm going to paste the link. So after that I update. Okay, so I'm going to change this now, this image, and you will see how I'm going to download another image and change it with. Okay, I click on the image to change it. So I want to change it. I click on choose image. Notice something. I'm going to check the dimension or the size of that image. I'm going to check the size of that image, and I'm going to, this is the image that was there before, 400 by 400. So I'm going to put something similar there. Now what we want to change it to is accounting services, right? So I'm going to check something that has to do with about accounting services. This is just to tell you that you can change these things, not that. Okay, I click on the images. I'm in Pixabay, or I'm in on Splash. accounting services. Anyone that makes sense, I'll use. Pixabay, come on. Alright, Pixabay, you can go and rest. Alright, Unsplash is doing fine. Look at this. These are beautiful, beautiful. This is why I got the other one for the banner. Beautiful, beautiful size. Okay. Sometimes they mix all the pictures together, but never mind. You know what you're looking for. You just look for something similar. Okay, like this guy on the phone now. Anyway, since accounting services, let's click on this. I'm not sure this is and we download. I right click, I click download, you click on download for free here. So it says accounting services. Accounting services is downloaded. Then I go back to the Elementor. You know, this is 400 by 400, and that's probably larger than 400. So we're going to use the WordPress website to edit it. So we go to the site where we download it. It is accounts. We drag it into the website. So we drag it into the website. Then we click on, before we click on insert media, look at this. This is 1308 by 649, very large. But I want it close to 400 by 400. So may not be close because this is not a square. But you will see how I'm going to edit it. So I click on edit image. So here in edit image, I click on crop. I click on crop. I'm going to try to crop it to 400 by 400. So I click on crop and supposed to bring the crop. It's okay. I drag it for the crop here, here. I click on crop, then I click on crop. I want to see what it will crop it to. I think it's 576 by 49. Okay, that's close to 400 by 400. So I think I'll make do with that. Okay, I think I'll make do with that. So I just click on save. Okay, I just click on save. And I click on update. Now I will have to refresh the page I'm working with. Now it's already there. So I'm going back to the WordPress. See, but I need to refresh it so that I'm not going to be starting the old one, because when I said edit, it took me out of the current one I was working with. Okay, this is already saved. So let me refresh. I'm changing this. Oh, come on. All right, so we have it here. Okay, so I click on this to change. I click on the change image. I click on change image, and then I click on this now, and it's 575 by 497. You can see that the size is greatly reduced because your images must not be too large. Can you see here? All right, so it's there already. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, so I move on for other things I want to change. These are another tags. If there is another service, you add your service on. If you do, okay, I'm going to remove some. Now this is another one. I'm going to change this one as well. Let me use which one do we have? Can we use this? Oh, hold on. Now this is, what's the size? What's the size of this one now? The size is 400 by 400 again. So I'm going to look for, okay, let me use this. No, I don't want to use this. Okay, let me find something else again to use. Now, there are no add and fast rule to this. What this entails is that I'm just changing I'm just putting changes here, changes there, so you will know what to change when you are creating your own. You can just work with the flow of the theme that you have, because for you to, if you have not been building for a long time and you want to build from the scratch, one is probably going to make a lot of professional mistake, but the team will guide you and you won't make as much mistake as possible. That didn't work out. I know you noticed. That didn't work out, so I just had to extinguish it. Okay, so I'm looking for something close. Okay. All right, this is 800 by 400. Let me insert it and see if it will work. 800 by 400, but mostly we need to keep to, now it's smaller, so I don't need to be smaller, so I have to choose image. This image is, I need it to be 400 by 400, so I click on edit image. I click on edit image here, I click on crop, and I drag it, just drag it down. Check this side, you will be seeing the movement. 400, okay, this is close to 400 by 400. Oops, that didn't work out. Okay, 400 is the full height. Okay, then we now change this to 400. All right, that is it. So we click on crop so that it crop it for us. We click on save. Very good. So let's refresh it again. Okay, we're going to refresh it and come. Okay, once we refresh it, I checked again and it was there. That was okay. I click on this and we have our 400 by 400 there, which was inserted already. Now can you see? That is beautiful. Okay, so the same way you change this, you change all this as well. All right, so here we have why choose us, which you can also edit, but this time around I'm going to delete all these ones, so you know we can also delete. So this section, all this one, hardworking, paying time, I don't want them, so I delete them. I delete them out. Why choose us, accurate timekeeping, okay. I'll leave this here, but I don't want this. Okay, this can be our vision. Our vision. Then I'm going to add text here under our vision. So I click on the home key, then text editor right in the middle. So here you can write our vision. Our vision is as clear as the whatever the vision is. All right, so that just tell us we can write our vision the way we want to express it. Okay, so that's our vision. We can even remove this and put after our vision, I think we have our mission or something. Our mission. Our mission. We can as well drag text down here again and put our vision and put our mission as well. Okay, now can we see how we had stuffs now? All right, okay, so what our client says, we just come here, we edit it and go on. All right, now this one is different. Say a few of our clients, this portfolio. So we go to edit portfolio. We're going to edit portfolio. We go to edit portfolio. We are in portfolio region. So once we click this, we have the portfolio style. So we go to styles. The layout has already been preset. We go to portfolio styles. Alright, so here we're going to edit this. So we go to the image carousel for our few of our clients. I'm going to change all this and you're going to see how I'm going to change them. Alright, so we're already there. So we click on the images. This can be your gallery, it can be your clients and so on. So look at them. They already have about 6 of them. So we click on it, we'll see the image. This is 220 by 220. So everything you're going to be loading should be 220 by 220. 220 by 220, okay? So this 220 by 220, we're going to upload an image that's 220 by 220. Now, because they are our clients, we're going to include our clients this thing. So let's remove this and bring in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's add to gallery some of our clients. Who do you think our clients will be? Let's say people like GT Bank, Access Bank. For those ones, just go to Google. Go to Google and say GT Bank logo, Access Bank, Zenith Bank. Alright, so Zenith Bank. Go to images. Just download anyone since we are going to edit it. We download it to our okay, I think we have one, but I have not edited it. Zenith Bank logo is not showing here. Okay, I'm going to Google to say Zenith Bank. Save this. Then we have like MTN. Those are our clients logo. Okay, I'm just going to do those 1 or 2 of those ones. Okay. I do not refresh this. I'll refresh it. Alright, I'm back to here and I'll click on add to gallery. We say add to gallery, upload files. I'll click on upload files. I'm clicking MTN, click MTN in. I need it to be 220 by 220. This is 225 by 225, but I have to reduce it by 220. So I click on this 225. I'll just say 220 direct scale, 220 by 220 scale. That's it. And that one entered. Image scaled. Back. And it's 220 by 220. Add to gallery. That one has entered. You can even drag it up. Should go up. Should be the first one. Next one, I say add to gallery again. Another one. Upload files. Let's see. Upload files. Let's see the one for Zenith Bank. So I'm going to edit again. This can be your images, your own company images. Edit. Basically, this is not square. So, but this is 260. So I'm going to just say this is 220. And you have to leave this like this. Because if we say 220, it's going to change it. Say scale. Let's see if it will work. If it will not, we go back. We move back. We add it to the gallery. Okay, now it's working. Same, the next one, the last one I'm going to be adding, upload files, upload, select files, this one, okay, any one of them too. I'm going to edit to 220 by 220. This is edit image, it's going to be 220, 220. Let me scale it. That's not 220 by 220. Okay, let me go on. I hope it doesn't affect it too much. If it's skewed, I have to change it. Add to gallery. Okay. Anyway, so that's how we add gallery or people we've worked with in the past. And so see, so I refresh and I update. Okay, I want to see if I can duplicate them. Okay, okay, so that's working. Okay, that's working. All right, so here we have this lady again, which I can change. Can just go and change. This is 647 by 825. So I'm going to edit any image that crop to around this size. Let me use this. But remember, it's 647 by what again? 647 by 825. So it's going to be 647 by 825. I'm going to edit it to be around that particular image size. 647 by 825. I'm going to crop, bring it in here, bring it in here. 6 by 825. Okay, all right. Eight something. Okay, I think 800 and something is okay. This will be 6. Okay, here I'm going to leave it like this. Crop. Okay, yes, save. That's it. That's what I'm going to use. Update. Update. So it's already in my site. So I'm going to check. So as we can guess, we've already added it. Okay. Oh, where is the image? Okay, I'm going to refresh. Let me first of all save, then I refresh. Now this is bringing us to a close already. Oh, I need to do the blog page. Okay. All right, so we come here and we add the image of the lady that we cropped. Where is the image? I have to recrop it. But this time around, I'm going to do it in another tab. I think I've done this before already. Scale. I've done it. Update. I've done it already, so I have to look for a file. Copy URL. Okay. No item found. I'm refreshing again. Okay, here, this lady. Yeah, it is there already. So I insert and we've changed it already. Now the next one is the form. The next one is the form. So I click on it and it's updated. The next one is the form. So here the form, we click on this form. We click on the form. Okay, click on the home button, click on the form. I'll right click, edit column, and it takes me to here. Hold on. Here now, this is a form, as we all know. I click on the form, and here it is, the shortcode for the form, WP Forms. Okay, that means it is a shortcode that was placed here. That means this was edited in another plugin entirely. What does that tell us? That tells us that we go to the plugin stage page, but it says WP Forms, so we go to WP Forms, which is here. We click on all forms in order to edit our form. Okay, so look at the form. So when we want to edit, you just click on inquiry or edit the form. The form has been done for us. You can also do your own form. Request a quote, name, phone number, incoming, and so on. Now when you click, you're going to send request a form. Now this is where we create the form. Today we're not going to do creating a form, because WP form, it's another set of tutorial on its own. But what I want you to know is that you go to settings and ensure that your email is correct. Okay, you know the email we enter at the beginning, which is, okay, you can change the name of the quote, submit the text button, you can change the name here, you can change the form name from inquiry and so on. Setup. I want to make sure that the email, okay, this is the email. No, this is the email here. Now, the email that will be used here, that will receive this form, is the email you set at the settings section. I'm going to the setting to ensure that it is your email. All right, so this is it about the form. Once, if you edit this form, you know, just by drag and dropping here or change anything, just click on save and we get out of the form. Exit, because I didn't change anything. All right, so okay, that's about the form. Basically, we've come to the end here. If you want to add any new thing at all you just need to do is to first of all click on this plus to add a section. Full screen section. You add a section here. Can you see? It's already here. If you want okay, if you want an inner section of double column, you drag this in here. So in here you can add your another image, or by dragging image here, and here you can add text by dragging text here. Can we drag home key? Can we drag an header by clicking header here? You add an heading, and here you know how to change the image. Just go here and add any image of your choice. Okay, then add an heading, add an header here. All right, so that's that. Okay, I hope you'll be able to touch every aspect of your website. I will expect you to start with one and finish it. Get a purpose of the website and finish it. We need to be able to finish basic website like this before we go to e-commerce, real estate, and so on. We need to be able to finish a website like this before we now say, oh, we're going to build it from the scratch. We need to be able to build a website like this before we now say, oh, we're going to use any kind of theme that we want. Take hold of this very one, build what you can build, let's see, then we move on from there. Basically, if you can do that, you've already finished your website. But then the other thing to do, now edit the other pages. The other thing to do now is the post website development. Now, the first thing is the security of your website. Now, your website must be secured. For your website to be secured, there are some few things you need to put in place. Number one, you must always update your WordPress CMS itself. How do you do that? Come here to, you will see WordPress here, visit site. Here underneath, if it's not updated, let's say this is dashboard. Oh, you see updates here. So you just see a sign here saying update now. Then you just update. That's one of the rules of you keeping your site secured. The next one is you must careful. You must ensure that spam and comments don't take over your site from you. Don't take over your site. Don't take over your site from you. So you must always be following what is going on in your website. Some spam and some comments are not from people, they're from bots. People should not just be commenting anyhow. You should be able to control the flow. Then you must use some security plugins. Download and use some security plugins, e.g. there's Sucuri, and some of these things, they are just, once we install a plugin, I'm going to install one for you now. There's WordFence, yeah, and so on. Or at least you can install one of the two. In fact, there's even Jetpack. Yeah. Okay. Then the fourth one, you must put, and you must always update your site. You must always back up your site. You can use a plugin to back up your site, e.g. a plugin like it's called Updraft. So I'm going to tell you how to install plugins now. A plugin like Updraft. With Updraft, you can always update your site. You can always back up your site. So even if you back up your site on Monday and on Tuesday you are hacked, you can always just flush that one out and pick up the updates. At least once a week, you must be backing up your site. The more you use it, the more the frequency of the backup. All right. So then you must be careful. All these security softwares too must always be updated, and you must not use easy password. Do not use, I will not say easy, do not use lame password. Do not use lame passwords. So security is very important, and being watchful is one of the best way to ensure that your site is not hijacked by unwanted, scrupulous elements. All right, then SEO. SEO is search engine optimization. Very easy to do nowadays. SEO is search engine optimization. It means when they search for your site on Google, will it rank very high? In fact, WordPress have make it so easy. Some of the plugins we used, just install a plugin called Yoast. Then always make sure that your blog post or the articles on your website contains your website's main keywords. So if you are selling human hair now and you have like 10 articles on your website, most of them should be about what? Human hair. So for human hair, when someone is searching for anything for human hair, Google is probably going to bring up your site because you're going to rank high. So it's going to help your search engine optimization. We use them keyword. So make sure that keywords that pertain to your website is mostly used in many aspects of your website. So I'm going to install two things now, Yoast and one of the security plugins. Okay. So when we say website promotion, how do you promote your website? Very easy. The first way to promote your website is using digital media or social media. Just post your website link on social media. Tell people you're ready for service. If you are selling anything, tell them you're ready. Then keep a blog. Keep an interesting blog. Keep an interesting blog. Now they will always come back to that blog. Let's say you are selling baby clothes. Keep a baby clothes blog. Be talking about baby clothes every day. When it is Easter, write a blog, attach it to Easter, attach it to baby clothes. When it is Christmas, the same thing. when it is a no news day, when it is even not happening in your area, it's happening in the United States. A president lost an election, attach it to your baby cloth, put it there. So people will continue to come back for more, and then they will continue to do what? They will continue, once they are coming back for more, they will be seeing your site, your stuffs that belongs to your site. So it helps your site promotion. The other one is paid adverts. Paid adverts. You can pay Google or Facebook so that they're going to publicize your site. You boost your link, then a lot of people are coming. But you do all these ones when you already know how to make the site well, and when you already know that when people come to the site, it sells. So okay, those are different ways that you promote your website. Now, digital marketing. Digital marketing. You know, digital marketing is the use of digital means to market your product, services, brand, and every other thing. It entails social media marketing, email marketing, SMS marketing, mobile marketing, and so many other ways. So basically, it's actually huge, but basically, just bear in mind that you want to do social media marketing. Keep a social media account, probably Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram. Always update your goods and services on all these social media. If you need to buy paid ads, do that. Then always ensure that you keep your customers coming back. Those are actually the tools that we teach in digital marketing class. But this very class is long enough. So, and I may not be able to do a full class on digital marketing, but you have to keep exploring. You have to promote your site. You have to sell something, either services or products or your brand or yourself. Something must be selling. Okay, so that is the end of that portion. Now I'm going to ensure that this blog, we use it. So let's say we click on the blog, and we want to edit it. We say edit page. You know, it's not with Elementor, so I want to add Elementor to it. Then I want to then click on edit with Elementor. Can you see that now? So edit with Elementor. Now this is a blank Elementor page. Did you now see that you can actually now add a fresh content to this page? Okay, let me see you try to do that. Let me see you try to do that by starting from here. You see, starting from here, and you can add all your contents that you want. But now that's actually not what I want to do now. This is what I want to do. We go to the setting, the dashboard, then we go to here. You will see all the users that have registered to your website and yourself under users. Under users. So it's just this consulting admin. Now you can see all the other people that are on your website from here that registered or that you add. That's under users. Now under settings, we go to general. I want to show you some things before I add the two plugins. Now you can edit everything about your site here. Site title is consulting. You can change it here if you want. Tagline, the same thing. WordPress URL, please leave this as it were. If you don't leave the WordPress URL, if you change anything at all, you will not be able to access your site again. So leave it as it were. Leave the two of them like that, except you know what you're doing. But then you can change your email. Well, you only have to confirm. So you can change admin manager from here. Can anyone register? Click on yes. If not, don't, because you will think your friends are going to be registering. It is the unknown robots that will be registering at first. All right, so that's that about time zone. They choose your date format and everything. If you don't know what to do, just leave this as it were. Okay, we now go to writings. Under settings, writings. Go to writing settings. Okay, you can also leave this in the default settings. I just want to show you that the settings is there. Now your home page shows what? A static page. If it's a blog, we say your latest post, but it is what? It is a static page, which is the home. Then the post page, when we post, where does it go to? We click on blog. So your post page will show here. Home page, home, post page, blog. Then it's change. That's where exactly I am coming. After that discussion, leave discussion, we go to permalinks. So under permalinks, we make sure that it is permalinks. Now about permalinks, when you write a post, let me write a post. This is a post or post. I'm going to write a post and you're going to see it now. Hello world, I don't need this, I'll trash this. Add a post. And it's saying, welcome to my website. Okay, that's the post title. Here you can now click and start writing different stuff that you want. You can just write whatever you want here. And you can, this is how you write posts. Not the same thing, I'm just writing how to fill it up. Right in the middle, you can even add an image. By right, click anywhere you want to add the image, let's say here. Then you see this tool rectangle, click on this. So you want an image, so you click on insert before, insert after, hide block. Let me say insert before. Oh no, I don't want to insert before. Okay, insert before, then click on this plus. We're looking for image. You can search it, type it here, or just type image, then upload image, or pick an image from the media library. Anyone. Let me pick this woman that we've been sending away all this while. All right, so we can now say this is how to add image to your, this is how to add image. You can even use different style, you know, for this is how to add image to your website. Welcome to my website. Okay, now this is just one blog. Then you click on publish. Now this is where I am going. We view our post. When we view our post, notice that the name of our post, when we are here, the post address will be supposed to be consulting / the post address is going to be containing numbers and sorts when we post it, not like this. It's supposed to show like this. But for it to, for the post address to be very good with SEO, that's where we go to the permalinks and we use post name. So it's going to show like this instead of showing with what? Showing with numbers or dates. It shows like sample post, which is welcome. So that's it. We click on this and we say save. All right. So our post will show like this, and the other ones will show as well. Okay. So that is that about our blog posts and every other part. So when we go to blog, all our blog posts are going to be showing here. All our blog posts are going to be showing here. All right. So right now, this brings me to the end. If you have any question, let me know. There's still more to do. For example, this is just a basic one. Once you can get it, you find that it's very easy for you to build and very fast as well. So once you can get this one out of the way, I can release more free ones. For example, real estate website, which is one click install or build from the scratch, build block by block. So well, let me see your output with this one, then we'll continue from there. All right, you know where to reach me if there's any question. God bless you. Go and succeed big. All right, so that is it. That's the site we built. So you can do your own. You can do yours. Effect all the changes as well. So that's that. Probably the next one we'll just build a full site without much story. I'll just go ahead, build it, then you say it. But I want to hear your suggestion. Maybe you suggest what I should build. Then there will be no explanation. I will just go ahead, build it from the beginning to the very end. All right. Thank you.